Good evening, Rotorua. Tonight on City News, a $5.5 million laboratory refurbishment of Scion's campus has been opened. The Office of the Auditor-General approves the Council's annual report. And Junior World Mountain Bike champion Anton Cooper will bring his rainbow jersey and gold medal to Rotorua in February. Government Minister Stephen Joyce was in town on Wednesday to officially open the newly renovated laboratory wing at Scion. The Science and Innovation Minister renamed the block the Orman Wing after the late Roy Orman, who led forest product research at the Forest Research Institute for 30 years from 1950 to 1980. Mr Joyce told a gathering of officials and media that the new wing would ensure Scion maintains the high quality of research they're renowned for.
The new wing is the largest modernisation to take place at this organisation for many years. It's a $5.5 million investment in the quality of scientific research here. They're a major part of the infrastructure development plan. All the CRIs are now going through this process, and it's good to see this particular development take place.
Scion Chief Executive Dr Warren Parker says everyone involved in the renovation can be extremely proud of their achievement.
To attract the best talent and do world-class science, we need to have suitable facilities, and it's been great to have our staff, including science leaders such as Gareth, right at the heart of designing the laboratories that will serve us for the next 20 or 30 years and make us internationally competitive in those fields of science.
Rotorua District Council's performance for the 2011-12 year has received a clean bill of health from the Office of the Auditor-General following a comprehensive audit of the Council's annual report. This week, the Council adopted the annual report, which will now be prepared for printing with a copy posted on the Council website. Speaking at the Council meeting yesterday on behalf of the Office of the Auditor-General, Auditor Ben Helford says he was pleased to be in a position of issuing an unmodified audit opinion for the Council. Mayor Kevin Winters says the annual report and the positive government audit shows the Council to be in good shape after another challenging but successful year. The new director of the Rotorua Museum, Stuart Brown, says he's settling into the job after managing one of our city's most iconic attractions. Mr Brown was appointed director of the museum in August and had come from directing the Rainbow Springs $12 million Big Splash development. He says he's been working on the strategic plan with a team from the museum and will begin implementation of their new plans next week.
One of the things, obviously, when any new director or new general manager goes into a business is to look at the strategic plan and add some value to it. So that's something that I've been doing in conjunction with the team, so everyone's had a bit of an input into it. We've really, a little bit by fluke, we'll have the first part of that strategic plan in place next week, which is that we want to have really powerful blockbuster type exhibitions over the busy summer period. And so we have Off the Wall and Wearable Arts here opening on the 10th of November.
The different ways the Bay of Plenty Regional Council can support and work with volunteers and the non-for-profit sector will be further investigated by staff following a report to councillors. The Regional Council's Strategic Policy and Planning Committee agreed to look at further ways the voluntary sector may be able to help it deliver on activities that contribute to the council outcomes, following a number of submissions on the topic to its annual plan and 10-year plan processes. Committee Chair Raywin Bennett says major events during past years, including the Rugby World Cup, the Rena grounding and the Christchurch earthquakes, have highlighted the invaluable role of volunteers in today's society. Mrs Bennett says Council already engages with and supports a number of voluntary organisations through its activities in the 10-year plan, such as the Environmental Enhancement Fund, Coast Care Bay of Plenty and through other care groups. Council staff will investigate further options for working with the voluntary sector and will report back to Council early in the new year. And in sport tonight, Junior World Mountain Bike champion Anton Cooper will bring his rainbow jersey and gold medal to Rotorua in February. The Mountain Bike National Championships will headline the final weekend of the first Rotorua Bike Festival, and Cooper will race in the cross-country on Saturday, February the 16th. The 18-year-old won the world title in Austria in September and is the first New Zealand mountain biker to win a rainbow jersey in the Olympic discipline of cross-country. Anton Cooper says it's a huge honour to have the rainbow jersey to his name and is something he is very proud of. He says it feels great to bring it home and looks forward to racing in the national champs with a world title already under his belt. Let's check out the weather now, Rotorua, brought to you by Trevor Robson Signs and Graphics Limited. Tonight, mostly cloudy, some drizzle, northerlies, a low of 12. Tomorrow, Saturday, drizzle turns to rain in the afternoon with a southwesterly change. A high of 16 and a low of 5. And the outlook forward to Sunday, though, mainly fine, so that's good news. A chance of a shower or two. Southwesterlies, a high of 18 and a low of 3. To the marine forecast for Saturday, northerlies rising to 20 knots in the morning, changing southwest 15 knots late afternoon. Waves up to half a metre. Rain with poor visibility developing in the afternoon and then clearing in the evening. And don't forget to check out our program listings and upcoming events in our great city. You can go to tvrotorua.co.nz. And coming up after the break, Carly Jackson visits a local garden centre to check out what she should be doing right now in the garden. And I think that's probably making a start anyway. We cover Wednesday's Pink Walk, and Deb Bell has news about the Handbag Heaven event.